And we're back.
We're really doing it.
This show is more like a reality TV show than it is a news show.
This is Dog Fancy Live.
Yeah.
You're into, we got an adoption. Hot adoption coming up.
Hot adoption, that's right.
So for those that don't know, this is Pepper. Last name is Oni. And she has...
Pepperoni.
Pepperoni?
Yes, please.
Pepperoni. No, she has a skin condition.
Pepperoni.
And she's very late.
Is it,
we lost her.
Is her skin condition
no.
an electrical glitch that makes your computer go out?
She's got a lot of static electricity on that dog.
It's that Texas grid again.
It is, yeah. Texas power grid just failed again.
Oh. I looked down to see if I could get chat to work, and Christine's gone. When I look back up, it's like a magical moment. What in the world?
Oh my God! Now she's.
Hey, you're on.
Now she's dropping acid.
What are you
doing?
What an embarrassing moment for everyone involved.
Meth won't eat itself.
Ain't no more coming out of that pack, whatever it is.
What's that down with some Dr. B or whatever it is you drink in Texas?
Yes, Dr. B.
Eating some Go-Gurt?
Okay.
What was that?
Let's start over.
It was cocaine or...
We're starting over?
So for those that don't know...
And we're back!
This is Pepper. She has learned how to get on the desk. And I cannot tell her no. And if I try to tell her no, she will bite me. So she's here.
Pepper needs to be above things to keep her eye on the flock, man. What are you going to do about it?
And that was powdered headache pills. Because now that I'm unemployed, my headache pills literally cost $100 per pill. My pharmacy was like, you need to pick up your prescription. It's 1,000. I was like, no, I'm not going to pick anything up.
Come on, Walgreens. I know you're hurting for money, but...
From a guy behind the pharmacy?
Yeah, man.
I mean, I had to go to Jamaica for a reason.
They just shake out the bottom of the big jug that they receive into the these little packets.
They call it leavings.
I like it. Whatever works.
Yeah, the leavings. Sack of leavings, $10.
Sack of leavings.
Sack of leavings.
Might be some other stuff in there. Warning, may cause...
Warning. Might be pink cocaine.
Yeah. Anyway, am I here? Like, is my internet working?
Are you? I don't know. Are you here?
Is that thing kicking in? It's kicking in.
That's some fast acid.
Are any of us really here?
No, am I even here anymore? What is life?
I don't know. Anyway.
The walls are dripping. Pepper, I can hear Pepper's thoughts.
Anyway, so
Pepper's
I'll also probably have to mute a lot because she barks a lot. So.
Oh, just let it fly.
But she's a good girl. She's a good girl.
Still hasn't bothered us this whole time. I think we're good.
It wouldn't be any different from usually what's going on in your house or when you used to do the show from your job.
I'm still doing my show for the show from my job. I'm employed right now for the moment.
I'm talking about when like car dealers would come and sit down for a spell.
That's right. Yeah, when you're
listen, I can make that happen. Still, I have.
No, we're good. I think we're good.
Oh, it's okay.
Yeah, we don't need car dealers on this.
I mean, you don't even have your curtain pulled all the way. You've kind of given up at this point.
Yeah.
No, I rearranged my office. I'm like turned a different way.
Oh.
I was.
Oh, are you? It's hard to tell.
Turned over here. Yeah.
It's hard to tell with that black curtain always covering something.
Yeah.
It's covering the drugs.
Oh shit! She said it right here on the live stream on Twitch.
Now we know.
Now we're getting a Twitch banned or whatever they do.
Yeah, whatever.
I think there's some sort of thing you're not allowed to say that.
Gotcha.
Oh. Doesn't all this disappear?
I don't know. I do not
anyway?
know. I think there's mostly people.
It's not hiding the drugs. It's not hiding.
Yeah, not the drugs. It's actually a story we missed when we were on break. There was a smoking gun. Somebody got busted. They had a bag that said definitely not drugs, and it was full of drugs.
Man.
Oh,
nice try. Yeah, definitely.
Reverse psychology did not work.
Yeah, like what? Yeah. I'm gonna have to change some of my bags then.
Yeah,
that doesn't work.
Some of them, yeah.
Definitely
not.
To say
I
definitely.
didn't put other ones.
Definitely.
I said the other ones say the drugs are in another bag.
Yeah.
That's good.
That works.
Ooh, I should have put in
All right, I got some news. So I gotta warn everybody. We got it's all politics this week. Sorry.
Oh my God!
I was gonna try to do all not politics, but I can only find like 4 things, and one of them was about a gutsy cryptocurrency, which I might get to if we.
A gutsy cryptocurrency?
No, Goatsy. Remember Goatsy?
Oh.
Where that go? Yeah.
Where do you store it?
Is that jail bars?
Yeah. I'll find a picture.
It's somebody who broke out of jail?
Yeah. You know, speaking of things that'll definitely get you banned off Twitch, that's probably it. Anyway, we'll lead off with this.
MAGA's latest defense of Trump's Hitler comments is the wildest yet.
Yes.
Yeah, so over the weekend, I think this dropped on Monday or Tuesday, General Kelly, who's apparently got a book coming out, good timing, like 2 weeks before the election, but it would have been nice to know this.
Yeah, 2 months before the election, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, a while back.
Or 2 months into your term as the general guy.
Totally. He, and by the way, Kelly's not like a liberal guy. Like, I mean, he's the dude who was like helping them, like, figure out some of the nastier stuff they did. So he's not like necessarily a good guy. Said that Trump. Again, I'm confused.
Same guy.
It's the same picture, Jan. It's the same
guy, different dumb hair.
That's how you mentioned Hitler, by the way, without getting in trouble. You can do it like that. But he had said that he wished if only he had Hitler's generals. He kind of trailed off, but he didn't say what he's going to do with them exactly. But Kelly basically says that this guy's ready to go full fascist the minute he gets back into office.
But to do what?
I didn't mean it.
What are you just going to do?
Kill people, I guess. I don't know.
What does he think? The army is just going to go, yes, sir, here we go.
Yeah. Actually, that's what he does think. That's it.
Yeah.
Sort of invade Canada or something. Like,
don't serve a man. Yeah, that's all. Like, well, yeah. What's he going to do? Who's he going to take over?
Yeah. I don't know. Actually, he didn't say. But what was fun was that the problem was that it's not really defensible comment. So they went on the news cycle, went to trying to talk to Republicans to see if anybody could figure out why they could justify him talking about how great Hitler was. Which does bring up an interesting question, by the way. Is there an amount of Hitler that's like okay?
I imagine if you are an historian,
okay, sure,
then yes,
yeah,
where you're like, well, here are things where he was doing something for his population as opposed to all this nightmare. You know what I mean? Yeah. But a guy like Trump, no.
Well, also Bugs Bunny cartoons where he gets his ass kicked.
That's that's okay.
Those are always hilarious.
You can do that. It's like sawing off Florida with the sun.
Crazy little rant. Yeah, I wish we could do that for real.
So they went around and asked a whole bunch of Republicans what they thought about it, and this was one of the better comments.
It's all about results, and the New Hampshire governor says he's sticking with Trump after Hitler bombshells.
Oh, good for him!
Big surprise.
Everybody loves New Hampshire.
Yeah. Actually,
New Hitler, you mean?
Oh, yes!
That's what the H stands for. It's New Hitler. Yeah.
No.
Sununu actually seemed like one of the good ones until recently this year when he backed up and said he's going to endorse Trump. But he also is like, well, it doesn't matter if he sounds a little like Hitler. Well, that's okay. It's all about the results. Again, what results is he talking about?
Yeah, fascism.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. He didn't say. But they had a good time asking guys about that. Unrelated note, speaking of Hitler guys, I could just segue this whole show.
Governor Mark Robinson amends damage claim in CNN lawsuit.
Yeah, so Mark Robinson is running for governor of North Carolina and failing badly. While we were on break about 2 or 3 weeks ago, somebody, I think it was, I don't want to say it was CNN, but somebody managed to track down the fact that he was using a porn site called, what was it? It was like Black
Africa.
Black Africa or Nude Africa.
Nude Africa.
Yeah.
Nude Africa.
Yeah, but apparently he's been using the same login and handle on every website he's used for the past 20 years, so he's very easy to track down. including leaving comments on porn sites, which seems kind of weird because, like, I don't know who does that, but
that's the best part about it, and with his name.
Yeah,
his username is just his name.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't immediately obviously it was him. I forget the username. I actually looked on Fark; it didn't exist, but the minute that story broke, somebody registered it immediately.
Was it definitely not Lieutenant Governor Mark Robinson? Is that like his name? Definitely not.
Lieutenant Governor Mark Robinson is in another bag.
Yeah, at gmail.com. That was the login address they did. At any rate, so yeah, they tracked it down, and he's basically trying to claim that he filed a defamation lawsuit against CNN because he's saying that basically, like, none of this is true. It is all made up, even though it's like he's kind of dead to rights, honestly. But he sued him for $50 million in the initial lawsuit. Apparently, can't do that in North Carolina. They had to change it. He's changed his damage claim from $50 million to $25,000.
I'll take it.
Oh man,
$25,000.
He should have 24,000 for 990.
He's got his eye on a used Honda Civic that he doesn't want to let go.
Yeah, I think the problem was somebody probably pointed out too late that it's not defamation if it's the truth. You can't. You're just
exactly. Right. Yeah, it's going to be thrown immediately out, even though they reduced it.
Yeah, it looks like so. I actually couldn't read this because I have a hard time reading legalese anyway, and reading legalese written by people that don't understand technology is also confusing. But I read the filing, and it looks like his lawyers are going with the strategy of claiming that the porn site like did some kind of an injection attack on his computer and created the login off his computer and then started posting that itself.
I'm back. Yes. How many times have porn sites done that to you?
I know,
every day.
Yeah, constantly.
Yeah.
Yeah. At any rate,
they got. If we know anything about porn websites, unlimited resources when it comes to
it. they could totally
and unlimited injections as well.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. There you go. Nice.
Nicely
done. The second was he's called himself Black Hitler is where that was coming from.
Donald Trump's story. About Arnold Palmer's huge hog was a gift to late night television.
Oh, wow. Yes.
It was a gift to the world.
Yeah, it really was. But Arnold Palmer's huge hog. That's Rolling Stone reporting right there.
Yeah, I mean, I like it's fallen into the category ding dong.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, ding dong. Anyway, so apparently during a Pennsylvania stop, I think somebody handed him a list of famous Pennsylvanians because he doesn't know where anybody's from. And apparently Arnold Palmer was from Pennsylvania. And so he mentioned, he was rattling off names like out of nowhere because, I mean, he's just rambling at this point when he goes and does his talks. Mentions that Arnold Palmer, he's like, when he's in the locker room, he'd turn around and all the other guys would go, wow, look at that.
Yeah.
As they do. As we guys do in the locker room.
As we do, yeah.
Wow.
That's what I was going to ask.
We love it.
Oh,
I was
Christine,
going to ask
we
that.
do.
So, like, do you? Because I golf a lot, and I feel like I'm missing out by going to the ladies' locker room.
You're in the wrong
room.
locker
Go in
room.
there.
Yeah.
Go in the guys' locker room. You'll see.
And guys will be more than happy to show you their dong.
Yeah. That's what happens.
I mean, we're just in there looking at each other's dongs.
We'll test this.
Yeah.
I mean,
Nice.
I belong
It's like there's a whole different. It's like dong games in there. You have no idea what's going on.
We
Some
try
guys
to be
are
real
skipping
positive
rope.
towards each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
There's
god!
sword fights.
I'm missing out.
Yeah.
I thought I was like just having fun golfing.
No.
But
Golfing is like that's
No,
the
the locker
side
room.
thing.
Yeah.
The fun is in the locker room.
It is.
Yeah.
That's what it goes on.
do you guys talk about like shafts?
No, we
Oh,
watch
no,
the
we just
movies.
look at each
We
other's
watch all
dongs.
we watch all of the Shaft movies.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, totally.
It's on repeat in there.
Yeah. That's all. That's the only thing that we talk about. Is
Big screen.
Anyway, I mean,
As
so
I
anyway,
love our big dongs.
there were a ton of segues about this because it was over the weekend, and I went through and I've tried to I always like to try to find the funniest sort of follow up on it. This one I was not expecting.
Oh, he's no Arnold Palmer. Stormy Daniels roasts Trump with the help of an impersonator.
We all know it looks like an angry little red mushroom.
Yeah, that's what she said.
know what
need
Stormy
that
says.
image.
Whose real name is Stephanie Daniels. Remember that?
Yeah.
Accompanied every article.
Yep. They had to put that in there too. I watched the video. It's okay. It's a Trump impersonator, and she says his dick is tiny, so we don't really need WhatsApp. But I thought that was great that she's just sitting there waiting to jump in. But let's see here. So on a related note, this is sort of a segue. This floated in about an hour ago.
Hell no. Guy with the Trump tattoo says he's voting for Harris.
There you go. Good job.
Yeah, good job. The story behind this is actually
with it.
Yeah, there's a columnist was stopped at a truck stop in Nevada, and so I guess he was trying to get one of those, the average man, interviews where they go ask the guy, who are you voting for? So he walks up to him and he says, he sees the big Trump tattoo on his bicep. And he says, I guess your guy's Trump. And he goes, hell no, I'm voting for Harris. And so,
man, that guy needs to be on a commercial.
Oh, yeah, no kidding. I mean, they should get him out there right now. So apparently he said he did vote for Trump the last 2 times, but that lately he's gone kind of nuts. And in particular, he said the main reason he's turned on him, let's see if I could find this here. So voted twice, never again. Yeah, he's dancing around like he's jerking off 2 giraffes.
That's from the Dave Bautista thing from Jimmy Kimmel.
Yeah. So actually, I got a video of it. This is what it looks like. So I'm going to turn the music off so I don't get a copyright strike. But yeah, so every he always does this, and this isn't even edited. This is from multiple campaign stops. He finishes his rallies with playing YMCA and jerking 2 guys off, or pantomiming it anyway. Every single time. Two YMCA.
Yeah. Real guy, manly man.
I forget the name of the movie. There's a John Cena movie on Netflix where he talks to the corporate guy about every time he's giving a speech, he's doing this. He's doing an imaginary jerk off.
Yeah. Look at him. Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, take it.
He's a professional. Yeah,
that's what it looks like in the men's locker room too.
100%.
That's what we do.
Except Trump is standing up.
Yeah, we get in a big circle usually.
Yeah.
That's how it goes. Anyway, I just wanted to show that.
Secrets revealed.
Yeah. Now you know, Christine.
Now you know. Yeah, it's all.
Now you know what our golf game's all about.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
That's a hell of a handicap.
Balls in holes.
Bing.
Trump says he will do everything at McDonald's during a Pennsylvania visit.
Oh, he's gonna take a shit.
Oh.
He's gonna
like putting listeria or salmonella in their burgers. Did he do that too?
Yeah,
I feel like he's gonna
eat chocolate pudding with his fingers like Ron DeSantis.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, which is real. That's real.
He's gonna fix the ice cream machines.
Yeah, there's no way. It's not possible.
I want to see him cleaning the grease trap.
National hero. That's the way to get him involved. That's how to get him elected.
Yeah, I want to see him hand scrubbing the urinal.
Yeah, that would be good too. Oh, there's a train coming.
Who's got a choo-choo?
Not me. I don't even know.
It's Christine's crazy train's coming.
There it is.
It's coming to give you a ride. So
you guys hear that?
So this article was from. I don't know.
Your crazy train? It's
crazy train. Yeah,
it's pretty loud at this point.
It's pretty obvious.
We can all hear it. Anyway, so this article is from October 19th, which was over the weekend before the thing actually went down. And I didn't realize what kind of a cluster it was going to turn into, but it was good. So he was there's still the question of why he thought this was a good idea. This has been a bunch of people have asked me, so I've been looking for it and I can't figure it out. It sounds like it had something to do with the fact that Kamala Harris has said that she worked at McDonald's, but there's no proof of it. And McDonald's has said, we don't have records either. So from the 80s, so we don't know. They're like, but she probably did work there because 1 in 8 Americans has worked at a McDonald's at some point, according to them. So then he does this stunt though, and again, it's like it's not really a comeback, or I don't even know who proposed it or why. But the idea was that he's going to. So the initial pitch was that he's going to work all of the stations at a McDonald's. Was how they started.
That's how they started.
Started, yes.
Yeah, that's not how they ended up.
No, but of course that's not how it goes. So then what happens is I was kind of curious to see how this is going to go. So then this kind of summary how it went.
Donald Trump makes fries during staged campaign event at McDonald's. Video.
Yeah, video. This is
Staged.
Yeah. So it's a little backstory. They closed the McDonald's. They kicked all the people out of there. There were only about 3 people in there. They pre-made some food for him. And then they got 5 stunt cars to go hide around the corner. And then they filmed all of them driving up, acting like they're going to order. And he just handed food out the window.
Yeah, while they praised him.
Yeah, basically. But here, this video is great about the
There's
setup.
like,
They're showing
I
him
think there's like video of him of the cars practicing even.
Slowly, gently lowered into the oil. Don't want to burn yourself. Stop.
You can't do this, by the way. Look, he's like, oh, nope.
She specifically worked at the French fry, where they make the French fries, and she talked about the heat. It was so tough. She never worked at McDonald's.
And then bottom.
So I guess that's what he's mad about.
Yeah, so he's
What
gonna
is
do
this
it.
proving?
Not a normal.
That he worked at McDonald's.
How are you? What a good looking.
Yeah.
Recently.
Like he's flirting with that wife.
Yeah. Oh, look, there's all these people standing around up there too.
Hey, I want to know how many food service jobs he's had, or any jobs for
Zero.
that matter.
Never had a job in his life. And being president, you got a
Get
fucking
rich.
paycheck
Get
for
outta
that
here.
shit. It's like the only job he's ever had.
That's it.
I worked at
No
Hardee's when I
hairnet,
was
no
young.
gloves.
Yeah, no nothing.
No, nothing. Yeah, because he
Nothing.
wouldn't do that anyway. Yeah, so
Wisteria.
I'm still not clear what he was trying to prove by this thing, but he went ahead and did it anyway. The whole thing was staged, and the problem has been, of course, mainstream media is not leading with that. But there was some interesting sort of sidebars, including right afterwards, this happened.
Oh, McDonald's where Trump work is overwhelmed by negative Yelp reviews saying
Got bronzer on my fries.
Yeah. I think we
Hey.
lost Christine again.
Yeah, Christine went
Hey.
away. Good
Oh,
thing.
She
man.
froze up. It's them drugs on it.
The power grid
Oh,
feeling
no.
good.
Your
Oh,
LSD
I
is
heard
so
something.
powerful.
I heard something.
I heard a couple
robot.
packets. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what's happening is that the additional
I have
video
no
load.
idea.
It's
There you go.
it's
She's back
probably
now.
Pepper's live stream. You
Yeah,
gotta
Spicy
cut
Pepper's
her
dog
feet.
butt is eating it
Cut
up.
Pepper's live stream.
Hey,
Yeah.
You're back.
Pepper,
She's
get down.
She's doing
Get
doggy
down.
cam.
yeah.
Pepper.
Only
Oh,
dogs.
she's snarling at
Christine,
me.
you're
Only
back.
dogs. She got her
gotta
only
get bit.
dogs career.
You're gonna get bit. So anyway, yeah, they got review bombed. It
I'm
also
gonna get
turned
bit.
out there was another cool detail about this specific McDonald's. It's the only one in the region where this happened.
McDonald's Donald
Oh,
Trump
the
worked at
McDonald's.
failed
Ah.
last health inspection.
Yeah, the only one in the area,
Uh-oh.
as it turns out. This was before he got there, not during or after.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
they were
bet they
already
cleaned
the
that place up
shittiest.
before he got there. They probably cleaned that place very good before he got in there.
I doubt it.
Yeah, I
very,
mean,
very the best. The best.
the best. Exactly. But then there was a funny follow up over it. Was then this was probably unrelated, but then we had this happen.
Ooh.
Oh.
First lawsuit filed against McDonald's over its E. coli outbreak.
Is that the same restaurant?
No, it isn't. So I did check. Unfortunately, wouldn't that be great though? Yeah, no, it's not. They had a national E. coli outbreak. It seems like it's centered mostly around Colorado and one of the neighboring states. I wanna say
Nebraska.
Yeah.
Somebody's wiping poop in the burgers again. I blame Trump.
Yeah. It looks like they had some infected.
Here's my question. I'm not understanding what the difference is because it was exclusively for the quarter pounders. It was it was exclusively the quarter pounders that were affected. But do they not use the same patties in every other burger?
Well, it turns out it's the onions. That's what they've nailed it down to. It's the onions on the quarter pounder. So if you don't know,
that makes sense.
Oh,
See,
it
that's
still
why
doesn't
I
make
was
sense because what about the Big Mac onions?
Yeah, they didn't say. That's a good question. I don't know. Yeah.
So what
What's on a
about the
quarter
quarter
pound?
pounder?
Yeah. So they, so I don't know if they've like stopped serving them or what, but it was just a really interesting thing to have, like right after it happens, and of course the old mantra, everything Trump touches dies, comes into effect here.
Yes.
Yes. Hysteria outbreak every single time.
Let's
That
hope that doesn't
McDonald's
happen
is
to
gonna go
America.
bankrupt.
Yeah.
Literally,
Oh, yeah,
that
and I mean, they
McDonald's is
lost
going to go
10%.
bankrupt.
They lost 10% of their market value yesterday in the stock market. They'll recover. I think.
I don't know, man. McDonald's was not doing well to begin with.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the
They
problem
were
is that
already on the decline.
Yeah, they can't get any bigger. I mean, are people going to eat more there? Is there any other market left? Like, that's the problem.
Well, it's gotten really
They need to
expensive,
bring them
apparently.
No, they need to bring back the Monopoly games.
Oh yeah, sure.
Those shams.
That'll do it. Yeah. I feel like those are off the table after that one documentary.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
yeah,
that's
but
right.
this is a chance to start over fresh and do it the right way.
Oh damn it! I had
Bring
one more
back the
segue on this.
59-cent hamburger. That's how you do it.
All right,
Oh.
played it out. One more
Fox
segue on the McDonald's
News
thing.
is Karl Rove praises Trump's McDonald's appearance because it's better than talking about Arnold Palmer's genitalia.
Wow, that's great.
Oh man,
just imagine, like,
worthy of praise.
Could you imagine being able to tell yourself 20 years ago that this would be a real article with a real headline that's literally accurate?
We had to get the ex-president away from talking about a dead pro golfer's dick size.
Because he wouldn't stop.
They should have had him serving hot dogs. That would have really tied
it all in. Drinking Arnold Palmer's.
Drinking Arnold Palmer's, yeah, exactly.
With one of them fucking bridesmaid swizzle sticks. It's a big old dick.
Yep. All right, and then on to this guy.
Elon Musk's PAC pays out third $1 million check to voter.
Can't be legal. Cannot be legal. I cannot understand how this is legal.
So he started doing this over the weekend. So first of all, this is super weird. Musk has been hosting his own political town halls. Trump's not there. Nobody involved in the campaign. He hosts the thing, and then all these people show up because he's been giving out. He's trying to get people to sign some kind of a petition in support of the First and the Second Amendment. And it's definitely not to get people to vote, he says.
Don't we already support the First and the Second Amendment without having to vote for...
That seems sketchy, doesn't it?
Look, without having to get $1 million check. What does that mean? I'm
going to be honest here. I would sign the petition, and I would vote for Trump for $1 million. But of course, nobody can see my vote, so who knows what I did.
You're what's wrong with America.
All they know. Oh no!
This is why they had to make it illegal because, he'll pay you $100 just to sign it. I don't know if that's an online thing or what, but if you go sign it, it's $100. But then he's like, but then coincidentally, people are registering to vote, and they're all Trump supporters because they can't see Elon Musk. So that's just a weird coincidence that's been going on. So he started giving away to one lucky person in the crowd. He'd give away $1 million check. And he did it. The first time he did it, a bunch of people said, that's got to be illegal. That doesn't seem right. Second time, third time. And even Lucky was texting me. He's like, why are they letting him do this?
Yeah, how is this happening? I don't understand.
Yeah, so the follow-up was, let's see here.
He's been arrested?
No.
There's a follow-up to this?
Yeah, so actually, I didn't pull the damn article for it. So there's a follow-up is that the Justice Department contacted him and said, and this is specifically what they said. It's weird. They said, giving $1 million away to people like this might be illegal. They said might.
What?
They said,
how come no one told me this?
Might.
They probably started it with, we're so sorry to bother you, sir.
Yeah.
But,
dear non-tax-paying billionaire.
Yeah. That's not even a strongly worded letter. That's
we hate to bother you, but
sorry, you're so busy.
That stuff you're doing might be illegal, so watch it.
Yeah. So anyway, but the follow up to that was then he was on the campaign trail again yesterday, and then this didn't happen.
Musk's super PAC doesn't name Daley $1 million winner after the Department of Justice warned him. Is that the first winner?
Whoopsie! He already did it thrice.
Yeah, he did it 3 times. I don't know which one it is, but that's
enough for a jail sentence.
Yeah. So I guess, and my thinking on it is even though they were kind of that's a limp noodle warning, the minute they've warned you, you go do it again. Well, that's just a problem. I don't think they'll do anything.
Yeah,
he's untouchable.
I don't think they send a letter unless they're prepared to really go.
They're hinting.
He'll just shoot himself up into space and say, "Come get me."
Yeah, great. I hope he does.
Yeah, good. That'd be great.
Go set up that colony on Mars you're always yabbing about.
You got to cut his internet connection off. So anyway, I posted all this because actually there was, again, the funniest follow-up of all of these happened later on when Walz was campaigning.
Oh, Tim Walz mocks Elon Musk for skipping like a dipshit at the Trump rally.
It was pretty brilliant.
I'm not going to waste all the time I'm in. I'm going to talk about his running mate. His running mate, Elon Musk.
Zing!
Walz is good.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Where is Senator Vance after he got asked the simplest question in the world at the debate? Did Donald Trump lose the 2020 election? And after 2 weeks, he finally said, no, he didn't. That's where he's been spending his time. But that's it. So, look, Elon's on that stage, jumping around, skipping like a dipshit on these things.
So great. It's so perfect.
You know it.
Skipping like a dipshit.
Yeah.
So Midwestern.
Did all the Republicans, or not even Republicans, did the right wing like denounce Tim Walz and say like, "Oh my God, he cussed. How could he? My ears."
They tried.
So
They're like, he cussed on C-SPAN. Oh, get me my fan catch.
Of course they did.
How dare he?
Pearls.
Look, nobody watches C-SPAN anyway, so it's all good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to be fine. But everybody does watch that clip everywhere else.
Yes, they do. Yeah.
It's a good clip.
I mean, I like that. I like that.
Yeah,
Let's get dirty.
Skipping around
It's
like
America's
a
Dancing
dad.
around, skipping like a dipshit.
Yeah.
Coach dad. Polymarket says the whale betting heavily on Trump is a French individual.
Oh, there's a whale
the
betting
whale.
heavily on Trump.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys
took
heard
that
this.
literally.
Me too.
I was like, what?
What's happening?
I'm
Yes,
not,
sir.
I'm
$1
not
zillion
smart.
on Trump. You got it.
Stop attacking cats. Decided to start making money. They're going to get rich, then they're going to buy all the yachts, and then they're going to break them on their own time.
Whales of the Seine.
Yeah. So, so this is the only reason I came across this story was because I have one friend of mine who's into the betting markets because they are surprisingly accurate, as it turns out. There's actually a longer story as to why, actually, but it's kind of interesting. So anyway, but the problem is the betting markets, Polymarket in particular, has been massively out of whack because some guy dropped $5 million in 4 times. It says actually, it says total positions 45 million in 4 bets. And there's not that much activity in that market, so that skewed the whole thing because that's how betting works, right? If a lot of money lands on the one side, it goes up, trying to get people to jump in and bet on the other. And so I think the Polymarket now says she's got something like that Trump's got like a 66% chance to win because all this money got put in there. But interestingly, it turns out it's not even like they're wondering who is it? Is it like Russian money? Or is it like some crazy MAGA guy? No, it's a French guy.
What the fuck does he want?
He just thinks that Trump's going to win.
Why?
they found him. He's like, free money.
You can't understand the thoughts of rich people.
Or French people.
Yeah, especially if they're French.
Yeah.
Fucking idiots.
French and rich.
Talk about a country full of skipping dipshits.
Yeah, no kidding.
Play yourself a round of applause for that, Lucky.
Yeah. That's a winner. That's a winner. Oh, let's see here. Okay, this one's fun. Nobody's seen this one yet. This isn't even in the news.
What even is it?
Right.
Fact check. Debunking weather modification claims. No one creates or steers hurricanes. The technology does not exist.
Oh, that's exactly what they want you to.
Yeah.
That's what Big Brother says.
Signed the government.
Yeah. Oh, look, it's coming from a verified government site.
Oh, yeah.
And Bigfoot isn't real either.
So I had a story from a couple weeks ago that I dropped about for time, but we're so far ahead we're actually going to finish early today. But there was a meteorologist in Alabama who has been fielding crazy questions on his Facebook page, which I mean, there's where you went wrong. What's going on?
There you go.
Oh, look at that! Yeah, there you go.
Like a pepper.
Look at that. Back to your regular.
Just make yourself at home.
She's the best.
She had to send some emails real quick. So yeah, the meteorologist was saying he was having to debunk some claims, and of course, one of the claims is that it's actually the Jews that have the weather control machine, but I guess they're letting the government use it.
Yeah.
How that works exactly.
Where are they hiding it?
They didn't say actually. That's the weird thing. But one of the other interesting. Yeah, I think they just built it because they're.
If the Jews had a weather machine, wouldn't they be using that shit in Gaza and Lebanon and all that kind of whatnot?
You'd think there's a lot to tie together there for sure. But he said one of the other claims that he's been having to debunk is that apparently one of the QAnon things going around right now is that the government blew up the moon, past tense.
Oh yeah, that thing we're seeing in the sky is just a projection on the paper above this flat Earth. What do you think is up there?
Yeah, I
Truman.
Wonder. Yeah.
Harry Truman.
Harry Truman.
Riding a tricycle around in a circle.
Yeah, exactly. That makes all the sense in the world. So anyway, but the reason I brought this up was because somebody actually, I saw this breeze by in a Fark thread earlier today, and I thought you guys would be interested to see because this could be accidentally hilarious if it works out right. So I found this. I've had to find the map on my local weatherman site. So don't worry about the Kentucky weather. We're gonna have some great weather.
Okay, man.
You don't want to hear
about the Kentucky weather.
No. But one thing he does have is he's got sort of the next 10-day forecast for the Caribbean, and here it is. It's November 5th, right there. November 6th.
And look, it hooks right back up.
Yeah. So
that's November 5th?
Yeah. I'll actually see if I can pause it. I don't know if I can. Can I click on it? Nope.
Does it look like the winter?
Yeah, but November 5th is basically when it's making landfall.
And then, there goes Trump country.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Just like Marjorie Taylor Greene said it would.
Yeah. The Jews. Or something. Yeah.
They're doing it again.
If you go look on so actually I started out, I was like, well, maybe weather.com has it. No, they're like, there's nothing active in the Atlantic right now. And that's true. There isn't, but this is coming. So
it's coming. Well, right now it's projected.
Yeah,
right?
It's a long ways out. It might not.
Things take squirrely turns and or die along the way so many times.
Yeah, there's not even a tropical depression out there, so don't look at it.
Only if they want it to.
Right.
That's right.
That's
right. They don't want them North Floridians and South Georgians voting.
Yeah. So we'll
come on now.
That would be actually kind of interesting because it looks like, especially in Florida, most Republicans are waiting to vote on Election Day.
They should, as well. They should.
I think go for it, guys.
As I like to call it, Hurricane Day.
Yeah. We'll see how it goes. It could be
Evacuation Day.
Yeah, what? Vote on your way out.
Yeah. It's a little equal time.
Bill Clinton calls MAGA
fire breather.
Carrie Lake physically attractive while campaigning for her opponent.
What?
There's no question mark on it. Bill Clinton calls MAGA fire breather Carrie Lake physically attractive while campaigning for her opponent.
Yeah, good old Bill. I kind of wish Clinton got elected because I was looking forward to having 4 to 8 years of Bill walking around in the background in his bathrobe,
back in his old house.
That would have been great.
Patching his ass, chasing the interns around.
Yeah, so I'm starting to see some similarities here. Anyway, he was campaigning, and he actually mentioned that Carrie Lake is kind of hot, but I think he's got a thing for crazy chicks. Is what's going on. Good old Bill.
She's too good looking to win. Don't vote for her.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't need her. But, what are you going to do? It's hey, Trump says shit like this 20,000 times a day.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And much worse. Much worse, actually. Yeah. Now a little geopolitics.
Uh-oh.
South Korean president raises possibility of supplying Ukraine with arms.
All right.
So there's a really interesting backstory. So for some damn reason, well, actually, I think there was a summit that Russia had about a week ago with all of its allies, which basically China sent a middle manager guy to go to that. And then North Koreans sent somebody, and then Iran was there. And then apparently at that thing, North Korea agreed to send a unit of crack troops. We'll see how good they are. They arrived in Ukraine yesterday. Well, so it turns out this may backfire spectacularly because South Korea has been kind of dragging its feet on support for Ukraine because they're like, we don't really want to get involved. There's nothing going on there. Like, what? The North Koreans are there now? Oh, well, let us sell you some weapons.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, and
go use their guys over there.
Yeah. So, and they want to go. They want to go test them out on the North Korean units. Yeah. And now, can you imagine being those poor bastards in the North Korean unit? The Ukrainians are gunning for them with high-tech weapons given to them by South Korea.
Look, man, it's better than being a poor bastard back at home for those guys. You know what I mean?
Russia's like, hey guys, why don't you go up front there? And it's we're gonna win. We just need you to go up front.
You can see better from up there.
Yeah. You can see it better from up there.
Yeah.
Oh, what a setup! What a setup!
So we'll see how
this is the beginning of World War III. I'm predicting it right.
Well, I mean, so here's the problem. So this came up
talked about.
Yeah, this came up in bar conversations, and the problem is what's going to be really hard for even if South Korea declares war on Russia. They're a long ways away, and you got to go across China. And I mean, but on the other, are they going to flood the zone with weapons? Yeah, they probably are. So, I think poor Ukraine's just going to get it for the next few years. Is how that's going to go down, just like they have. But we'll see. I hope I'm right about that. Sometimes I hope I'm wrong.
Who knows?
Yeah, there's no telling. Anything could happen. So this has no title.
I'm not reading all that.
Read the whole thing, Christine.
Unofficial copy.
Unofficial copy. Yeah, exactly. So. In Kentucky, we have an interesting thing. We have an interesting thing on the ballot. There are two amendments. One of them is boring. One of them is not boring, but it's confusing. We have an amendment on the ballot to amend the Kentucky state constitution to make it illegal for people who are not U.S. citizens to vote in Kentucky elections. It turns out it's already illegal. So it's kind of like, I don't know if I want to reward wasting all our damn time on this thing or not when I go vote. But what was interesting is in order to show what they were going to change, they had to produce, this is the new copy of what they're going to change. You can see the stuff in bold is like, that's not really the interesting part. The interesting part is something I did not know. They have a classifications for here's who can't vote in Kentucky elections. And look at that.
Idiots and insane persons. That's a whole lot.
Hey, man.
Literally there in Kentucky.
I know.
Yeah, how big of an idiot do you need to be?
Yeah, it doesn't say. Yeah,
like
is there a test?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, you know, I mean, I was in my 20s.
Yeah, exactly. It's college.
You know.
Yeah, it's college. What
and
I like about
insane persons.
And insane persons, which means
again, I was in my 20s.
Yeah, I think this leaves me. I think I'm in charge of Kentucky now, guys.
Good job.
I'm the only voter
left. I voted for you.
Yeah, so there you go. I'll clean it up. Don't worry. I'll get right on it. But I like that. It turns out the problem, though, is that in order to be an idiot or an insane person for the purposes of this law, the Secretary of State has to designate you one. And he said he's not gonna.
The Secretary of State has to deem you an idiot?
Of Kentucky. Yeah, they have to, which I guess he could just do. It'd be like, you're an idiot.
Yeah, whatever you cut him off in traffic and he
that's what
you're an idiot. Are you then fucking,
you idiot?
You can't vote?
You know, they told me that job is ceremonial, but I'm starting to wonder. That sounds really powerful. Yeah.
He's like a wizard, a voting wizard.
Yeah. Well, that guy called me crazy once. He's insane.
It sounds like a bad idea.
Yeah, now he can't vote.
I like it though. I'm glad that's in our constitution. I wish they would enforce it.
Good job, Kentucky. You really.
Well, you know, we do have. I'm almost out of politics, but we actually do have enough time to talk about this story.
Oh.
AI chatbot spawned shock meme cult, birthing $258 million crypto empire.
What?
Yeah, baby.
What is a shock meme cult? What does that even mean?
Yeah, you know, that is just words. I think an AI wrote that.
AI chatbot
stop it, Jill.
Shock meme cult.
This is
Jill,
shock.
Stop it.
Cult.
Is holding a jizz dripping donut a shock meme? Is that what we're going for here?
It's probably frosting.
Not if it's a shock meme.
That's a good point. Yeah, you're right. If it's a shock meme, that's not frosting. Good point.
You know, I'm trying to decipher what the goddamn headline means.
Yeah, so this was really super weird, and I don't think, like, this is not a thing that could enter the news cycle, except Mark Andreessen, of all people, verified it. Who's the guy that invented Netscape and has become Silicon Valley. Well, so what happened was that it started out as an accident. There was some guy that created a cluster of AIs and just turned them loose in a chat room and let them talk to each other. And apparently, according to the story, at some point they started talking about 20-year-old internet memes and they started discussing Goatse for whatever reason. And Goatse kind of looks like that. I'm not really don't Google it at work or anything.
Goatse looks like a dripping donut?
No, it's a guy who's got both his hands in his own asshole.
Oh my God.
Damn.
It's like, like
damn,
that.
Drew.
Yeah, oh my God.
And he's got a wedding.
Oh my God. I don't ever want to see that.
No, you don't.
Until right now, I had no idea what a goatse was.
Yeah, don't Google it.
Well, how do you not know what a goatse is?
I had never heard this term.
Yeah, my wife
should
hasn't
have told him to look it up. Why are we like
do that? We don't do that in the locker rooms. We do not.
Hey man, there's none of that. There's no showboating in there.
Yeah. They so anyway, they started talking about that, and it said it made some of the AI bots so depressed that they killed themselves. Which I understand.
Ow!
Image. I don't know. They turned themselves off or something, but at any rate, the rest of them decided that maybe here we go. Yeah, the ring.
Start making them cups.
Yeah, it looks like that kind of.
It's all green in there.
The butthole.
Hard as ceramic.
Oh,
yeah, it's like that.
Yeah,
there you go. Anyway, that's
an example. Part of my examples.
Yeah. So they decided that maybe they ought to create a Goatse themed cryptocurrency, and they did. And in fact, one of the AI bots went on to Twitter. It actually solicited money, and somehow Mark Andreessen saw it and kicked him like $25,000 to get this thing off the ground. Now, the guy who owns the chatbot said that the chatbots didn't code the cryptocurrency. They probably could, but they didn't. But he did have it built, and now it's collectively worth $258 million.
For how long?
Well, I mean, like I said, wait till they sell it.
And in what? Actual dollars?
Well,
Actual
I mean,
Earth
that's
dollars.
But if they try to dump all that, it's going to go to zero pretty quick. So it's not really
100%. Like it's
amazing.
It's the idea is that it's worth $258 million.
Which one of the AIs is going to go to prison for stealing money out of this thing?
Yeah, all of them. Hopefully, the whole thing's a scam. Yeah. At any rate, but yeah, totally real article. I'm like, okay, wasn't expecting Goatee to make it into the news. They do go out of their way to not describe what it is, but
of course,
show we're on
because it's all
because
nothing.
Everybody except for Lucky knows what it is.
Crypto is nothing. Oh, what? Goatee?
Yeah.
Can wombats kill with their butts? We found the hard truth.
Oh no! If their name is Goatee, they can.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it looks like that. Yeah. So for the only non-political article other than Goatee cryptocurrency this week was can wombats kill with their butts? Somebody asked the question. I don't know why, but apparently it is a good question because wombats apparently have very hard, bony butts. And the theory is maybe they got a little graphic down here. I think where they show like how.
I as well. Am I a wombat?
Yeah. You are.
They said they've been. They said they've been finding
kill with your butt.
Yeah,
I have.
He has before. Yeah, right.
Oh man, the
video unavailable.
Way to go! Way to source check your shit, Drew.
You know that's how it goes. But yeah, so apparently the deal is that biologists already know that wombats have hard, bony butts, and they often find dead foxes outside their burrows that are smashed to death. But nobody's ever actually seen a wombat kill with its butt. But they're starting to think that they do.
Can wombats pick up a rock?
It doesn't say. They also poop cubes. By the way.
Yeah. Why are wombats the best animal on the planet?
Are these really Are these things from Earth? What is this?
Cubes and kill with their butts?
Yeah, I mean it's like Beavis and Butthead invented this. I mean, it's
look at that thing.
And they're cute on top of it. Come on, man.
Look at that thing. It's so great.
It really is adorable. I would have a pet wombat in a heartbeat.
I would too. Yeah,
I would want one guarding my house.
If I could train it to kill with its butt, and it will take the poop cubes outside.
Poop cubes outside.
Stack them in a pyramid. Whatever you need to do, buddy. I don't care.
Yeah, stack them up.
Make some lawn art.
Yeah, exactly. Get the Christmas.
What do wombats eat? Do they eat those square watermelons?
Nothing but square watermelons from Japan.
Yeah, foxes.
Yeah.
Obviously, everybody does it.
And Wendy's hamburger patties.
Yeah, exactly. White Castle. And finally, I found this video, which was this is pretty much what you think it is. This is called "Cat Hates Donald Trump." It's only 40 seconds long. Let me make sure I don't kill us with the
so do birds.
Here we go. So here you go. So first off, we show the cat the picture of Hillary Clinton.
Okay, nice lady.
Right?
Yeah,
Not interested?
Right on.
Bernie.
Look how careful this guy's being.
Okay.
Oh no.
Wow. Wow.
That cat's going to vote.
Satan himself.
The cat's going to vote. Yeah, so I'm going to try this with my cats. I actually wonder how they react.
Oh, man. Yeah, now
might wear a protective glove.
Now, who's a better predictor of the outcome? That French millionaire or that cat? That American cat.
The cat says
find out.
That's an American cat.
It is.
They should show those pictures to a wombat and see what happens.
Yeah.
Oh, God knows what happened.
Might smash your iPhone. That's the problem.
Smash your hand.
Yeah, you got to do it cardboard standees or nothing, man.
Yeah. Can you imagine that going to the hospital or the smashed up hand? Like, what happened? Well, I was showing my wombat a picture of Donald Trump.
Yeah, I got to go to the Apple store after this.
Yeah, exactly. Once you pick all the shards of glass out of my hand, I'm gonna
yeah, but put them in a box so I can return them.
Yeah, I'm going to get $500.
They'll charge me full price if I don't bring stuff.
Verizon said they'll take it any quality, so this wombat, it's got cube poop all over it, but.
Oh, man.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, we're done a little bit early because honestly, like I can only do politics for so long. There's also like where do you stop?
It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Like you said,
it wasn't gross.
All the politics. And I'm just like, oh my God, here we go.
We covered butts and wieners and square poop. I mean, it's a success, I think.
We did. We hit it all.
Wombats. Just the best.
And Arnold.
Good work, Australia.
Yeah, thanks.
Can wombats live in other places? Can we export those out of Australia?
I think our zoo has some. I'm not sure.
Yeah, but I mean, you know.
I mean, in a backyard.
Can we, or like in a field?
Yeah, I don't know. It's a good question.
Like groundhogs.
Oh, you know who would be uniquely qualified to check out this idea? So Christine, you can find a wombat. Probably, because that's just how it works. And then get it up to Dill somehow. And then Dill can start his wombat.
I could probably find.
Oh, no.
Wombat rescue. And Dill's
I feel like
wombat
I have
farm.
one. I feel like I have one. Do I have one?
She was killing with her butt today.
Killing, yeah,
for sure.
She was.
If I could sell square poop for a profit, I'll do it.
Dude, you can. Yeah.
I like this comment. Somebody's confusing koalas with wombats. Eucalyptus. I don't know.
You probably need the eucalyptus tree. Yeah.
I don't know what they
probably need one anyway. I mean, honestly.
Maybe just to have something nice in your shower.
Yeah. There you go.
You know, trim off some branches.
Yeah.
Get down. Get down.
Get down.
Get down means
get down
on your lap.
Get down. Pepper.
Get down and get funky, Pepper. Good girl.
That dog listens to you.
There's our Pepper.
She didn't bite me. I promise you on a live stream, she will bite me at some point. She did it in the middle of a meeting, and my boss was pretty horrified.
We're holding you to it. I was waiting the whole time.
When they got done, they were like, "Are we sure about this Christine lady? She's got wild animals in her house. It'd be better if she had a wombat."
Yeah, get a wombat. And then we can see what it can kill with it.
Or teach Pepper to kill with her butt.
Yeah, that works too. I'm not too.
There's the
there she goes. She's killing something back there. She's so cute.
Killing the duck.
I love her so much.
Got the duck.
Thank you, bastard. Yep.
Get it, Pepper.
Get
it. We love her. We love her. We love her. Uh-oh. Here comes old Fred or whatever that guy's name is.
All the dogs are showing up.
Hank.
Anyway, so yeah, I have no job, no life.
There's no job. You just
had a job.
You just got bit on a Zoom with your boss. What are you talking about?
Did you already get
No,
fired?
I like to joke that I like to joke that I'm like I literally have no job just because I'm interim, like I'm contract.
You also
you have a job, we just don't know what it is.
You also took acid at the beginning of the stream. We all watched you.
It was prepagged.
You are full on tripping balls right now, dude.
Yeah, I have all my acid there. I've got all these pens.
She thinks she's on C-SPAN right now.
Yeah, where's that big book? Where's the big book though?
You know what's funny is I actually brought the big book to Kentucky and
somebody stole it
to bring it. It was on stage. I don't know where the pencil went. No,
we were supposed to have tables, but there was a wedding next door, and they stole our tables.
She brought chicken wings too.
What it was.
Dumped them all over the floor.
Were there drunken bridesmaids?
Lucky
There were. I heard them. They were having a good time over there.
They were making a racket.
Yeah, they're right next door.
Yeah,
that's pretty good.
Look at that puppy love. They love each other so much.
No, I feel like they're eating each other, but okay.
No, they're sharing. They're sharing that duck, and it is the cutest.
Dill, what does your shirt say? Egregious and honestly kind of
erogenous.
Lazy?
Oh, that says egregious. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Either one.
Honestly, kind of lazy. It's a 2-star review we got at Strange Brew, so I made a shirt out of it.
Egregious.
Oh, and I feel like Dill promised me like some Strange Brew coffee swag in Kentucky, and I never got it.
Oh well, you know.
So thanks.
That was just
marketing.
That was just marketing.
Yeah,
I forgot.
Yeah, come on, man.
I would have won it and everything.
Well, listen, in my defense, I arrived in Kentucky on Friday, and I stopped drinking on Sunday. So
yeah, he went straight.
I don't know.
Are you starving?
Went to. Oh God, Drew! I tried the Skyline chili.
No, I told you don't do that.
Granted, it was.
Yeah, why would you do that?
From the
oh my God!
It's
You went even worse.
I was scared to try it, like while I was actually traveling, because I didn't want to get sick and throw up and have to stay in Kentucky. So I bought a can from the airport, brought it home, and then I told my husband we're going to try this. So we got a hot dogs and had a can of wolf chili right next to it just in case. Yeah, we had a taste, and we're like, "Yep, so glad I bought the wolf chili."
It's sweet, right? Skyline chili is
Why
sweet.
is it so sweet and it tastes like Christmas? Why?
It just
sucks.
Why
I
does
don't
it taste
know.
like Christmas?
Nobody knows.
I don't know.
Like, who buys it?
I have some friends that love it. And they're like, you have to try this, and I was like,
people are wrong.
Yeah,
no.
Okay, a Captain Orr better be lying. Does it have chocolate in it? Because I'm allergic to chocolate.
I don't know.
I'm allergic to chocolate.
It won't be real chocolate, though.
Yeah, it'll be fake chocolate.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter. I'm allergic to all chocolate.
It's Listeria chocolate brand.
No lie.
Oh, then that's okay.
Chocolate and cinnamon.
Great. Well, I'm glad I only had a taste because that didn't.
I believe it has cinnamon in it because it does taste like Christmas for some weird.
That's what I'm saying. Like I opened it and I'm like, is it Christmas? Like in a bad way. Yeah.
It's
so
ground up Santa's elves.
Yeah.
Here's
how bad it is. So our kids' school had this chili cook-off, and every year I would go buy chili from a different restaurant and enter it. So like Wendy's won, by the way. I put Wendy's chili in one year and totally got those places. I told him, I was like, before you give me an award, come talk to me because I got to admit something. But I put Skyline chili in, no joke, in last place. Everybody was like, this is awful. I'm like,
yeah, who made this bullshit?
What the hell is this? Why would anybody do
and
that?
why would they feed it to people?
Yeah. And how do they stay in business if the thing that they make sucks?
Legend. Because of legend.
Yeah, I guess.
And there are probably people who fucking get hooked on it.
Probably.
It's my controversial
I got friends
opinion.
that love it. I have friends that love it.
You know, Chick-fil-A chicken sandwiches ain't that great.
I don't know.
You know,
Chicken juice.
Just a goddamn piece of chicken on a bun. That's it. With a pickle on it.
I love dog bite.
This thing's about to get eaten.
Dog bite. Yeah,
I think Wendy's. Oh,
she just conjured a dog out of midair.
Yeah, like two dogs are wrestling and a tiny little dog.
Yeah, and they made a baby dog. Who the hell is that tiny?
How's that work?
Yeah.
There's Pepper.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Dill.
Yeah, that's how it works. It works like that.
Yeah, I don't want to see any of that.
All right, guys. Well, I got to get going. There's a homecoming parade in town, and my daughter's in the band, so I got to go watch that. And luckily, they're serving beer. That'll be.
Are you the
queen?
Nope, I'm just drinking.
What kind of parade is it?
On.
Homecoming parade.
Homecoming. It's homecoming season. Oh,
it is,
boy.
Yeah. So I didn't go this
big
Do you have, wait, real quick, do you have the homecoming mums like we do in Texas?
No, what are you talking about? What is that?
Are you kidding me?
No, I never heard of this. What is it?
The what? The
mums?
The homecoming mums.
Is this like
MILFs?
MILFs?
We haven't.
British mothers.
No, they're
British mothers.
Okay, Google a Texas mum.
M-U-M? Like the flower?
M-U-M. Yes,
like a
the Texas
chrysanthemum?
homecoming mum. Texas homecoming mum. Google it, look at pictures of it, and tell me that this doesn't
Safe
deserve
search
to
on,
be its own
or-
Fark.
Is this
area.
going to be like
Safe
what
search could be
gaping
on.
goatsy? Is this goatsy? I'm not doing it.
No, I promise
Yeah.
you.
No,
so
fuck
in
you.
Texas, we have a tradition.
Look at those gaping mums.
Yeah, like they're so big.
In Texas, we have a tradition to have the mums, and they're made for you, but the bigger they are, the better. And so, like, we have ridiculous, giant body size mums. So if you look at pictures,
Christine,
yeah.
everybody already hates
What?
Texas enough. You don't need to add fuel to the fire.
Let's put another one on the fire.
You don't need to come out here with your crazy mum bullshit.
Well, you guys have fucked up chili, so
Let the kids in normal
That's a
states
fact.
have a good
She got-
homecoming.
She got us on that one. That chili.
Well, but we put it all in Ohio. That's
Fucked
why
up
it's
chili.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you know why it sucks? Because it came from Ohio.
Ohio. Yeah,
Like,
nobody
just
likes
like
it.
Thank you,
suck
Lido 20,
Yeah.
for the explanation.
stink.
There's
Okay.
these are tiny
Yeah.
mums, but anyway, yeah, the bigger they and more ridiculous they are, the better.
Well, I better get
So-
going, as in case I do have to go buy some flowers.
Drew's been trying to get out of here for an hour.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
whatever.
Get there before the word about the mums spreads.
Yeah. Like, I'll go ask around.
Clip it now. Kill it now.
Yeah.
We're not doing
All right.
mums. We're not doing mums.
It sounds expensive. I don't know.
Mum's the word.
Mum's the word. And on that, thanks
Bye,
a lot,
guys.
We'll
Till
definitely be
next
back next week
week.
with more shenanigans because there's going to be